Hey, welcome to CryoNews. Special thank you to PMR for encouraging me to go walk yesterday. I told him to go walk. He went for a walk. He's like, how you doing? And I was like, oh crap, now I gotta go for a walk. Then I went for a nice long walk. All right, let's get to CryoNews. Plants scream. Plants really do scream out loud. We just never heard it until now. This is from ScienceAlert.com. It seems like Ronald Dahl may have been on something after all. If you heard a plant, it screams. Well, sort of. Not the same way you or I might scream, rather. They emit a popping or clicking noise in ultrasonic frequencies outside the range of human hearing that can increase when the plant becomes stressed. This, according to scientists, could be one of the ways in which plants communicate their distress to the world around them. Quote, even in a quiet field, there are actually sounds that we don't hear, and those sounds carry information. There are animals that can hear those sounds. There is the possibility that a lot of acoustic interaction is occurring, explains evolutionary biologist Lilach Hadani of Tel Aviv University in Israel. Quote, plants interact with insects and other animals all the time, and many of these organisms use sound for communication, so it would be very suboptimal for plants to not use sound at all. Unquote. That's very interesting. We've always, suspected that, and known that plants have communicated via different ways than humans. Hey, Boots. Want to come on my lap? No? All right. This is from TheVerge.com. After deepfakes go viral, AI image generator Midjourney stops free trial citing abuse. A spate of images generated using AI have gone viral after improvements in realism. A popular free image generator Midjourney has halted free trials. See what they did? People generated images of Donald Trump being arrested. This is not a real image. This is a computer generated image. Ironically, even though Trump was actually indicted. It's a crazy, interesting, amazing time to be alive. Pausing AI development isn't enough. We need to shut it all down now. Earlier today, more than 1,100 artificial intelligence experts, industry leaders, and researchers signed a petition calling on AI developers to stop training models more powerful than OpenAI's ChatGPT-4 for at least 6 months. Among those who refrained from signing it was Elzer Yudkowsky, a decision theorist from the U.S. and lead researcher at the Machine Intelligence Research Institute. He's working on aligning artificial blah, 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 blah. The 6-month moratorium would be better than no moratorium. I refrained from signing because I think the letter is understating the seriousness of the situation and asking for too little to solve it. Yeah, so a lot of people think that this AI stuff is getting out of control way too fast, which I kind of agree. If you have not had a conversation with OpenAI ChatGPT, not the Bing one, the Bard is not there yet. I got into their little Bard trial, but it's not there yet. I haven't asked it too much, but it's not there yet. OpenAI ChatGPT, that thing, it's helping coders double their or triple their workload or get through whatever they've gone much faster. If you have not had a conversation with OpenAI ChatGPT, I encourage you do. Yes, you'll need to sign up with a Google account or a phone number. It's worth it. It's like talking. I wouldn't say it's like talking to God, but it's pretty amazing. It's like talking to another person. This thing, 100%, in my opinion, passes the Turing test. You cannot, if you were just introduced to ChatGPT without knowing it's an AI, I think you would, some people would reasonably think that they're talking to another person. Reasonably. Now, I've been in computers for a long time, 20 plus years, so I kind of know what kind of a chat-generated response will be versus like an AI versus a real person. But that line is blurring completely in 2023. It is just blurred. Completely blurred. Hey, Boots. You want to go exploring? Okay. Yes, that was my fat belly on CryoNews. All right, I only wanted this to be 5 minutes anyway. It's probably going to be 10 minutes. I got to finish this up. Anyway, 1,000 researchers want to stop AI progress, which is okay, but the problem is, and this was asked on one of the, I think he's a producer and writer on Stargate, well, was, and hopefully again will be, Joseph Malozzi. I hope I'm saying that right. He asked what we thought about this AI stuff and them trying to shut it down or slow it down. And my answer is going to be what it is here. Yeah, you could stop public AIs for 6 months, but private AIs owned by corporations and every major government has their own AI stuff now. This is scary. That's not going to stop. So it's public versus private now. And if there's a 6 month moratorium, then it's just going to be giving the private sector and governments a 6 months advantage on AI growth development. And that's scary. So I say no. The thing is, if we actually stopped AI development, I would say yes, but it's not going to. It's this 1,000 people signing it. That's nothing. This thing is a genie out of the bottle. This is a Pandora's box out of the thing, and all we can do, in my opinion, is try to mitigate the damage and try to be nice to the AI gods, the basilisk of the future, and don't abuse your AIs, okay, people? Don't want them to turn on you. All right, now this is a very interesting story. NASA is tracking a huge growing anomaly in Earth's magnetic field. And yes, I originally picked this because it looked like a Peppy the Frog, but I'm so glad I picked it. NASA is actively monitoring a strange anomaly in Earth's magnetic field, a region of lower magnetic intensity in the skies above the planet, stretching out between South Africa and Southwest Africa. The vast developing phenomenon called the South Atlantic Anomaly has intrigued and concerned scientists for years, and perhaps no more than NASA researchers. Satellites. Okay, so basically, anyway, for humans right now, it's not a problem. But basically, there's a hole in the magnetosphere, and when satellites pass through that hole, they get damaged by incoming radiation. The magnetosphere around our Earth is generated by probably a lot of different things, but I think it has something to do with the molten core inside our planet interacting with the maybe other elements, and blah, 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 blah. It creates a magnetic field around the Earth, and that may or may not contribute to the ozone layer. But the magnetic field protects us, I think, from radiation-ish, kind of, whatever. Van Allen belts and all that jazz. Basically, when satellites pass through this hole, they get damaged, okay? And a lot of, and I read this article earlier, a lot of spacecraft have to shut themselves down as they're passing through this hole to minimize the amount of damage. So scientists say they don't know what the fuck's going on. Here's my theory. Remember those stories about the Earth's core changing directions or slowing down a couple months ago? Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I think we are in the middle of a magnetic reversal, and this is just the start of it. Now, that it's unfounded, that's just a Haley Cryokine theory. Do not fucking take that and run with it without doing a little bit of research. I know you fucking will anyway, but that's my little thing. And to add on to that, yes, I have read that if a magnetic reversal happens, it's going to be bad. I mean, it's power grids might go down or something like that. Not a big deal. Don't worry about it. If it happens, you're not really going to be able to mitigate it. So, treat it as any other disaster preparation. Stack up on canned foods and water anyway. Not because of this magnetic reversal crap, but because just it's a smart idea. All right, let's do another story or two. I don't think I've said anything too bad that I have to block this video. It's really hard being on social media, being judged by, like, your friends, your enemies, your frenemies, the YouTube censors. Hello, YouTube censors. I want to say thank you for not banning me, and thank you for being understanding. I seriously am trying to evolve my content. I am trying. I am fucking trying, okay? New super deadly fungus can be found in half the United States, and it likes to grow on skin. Yep, I've had some issues with skin fungus, and I know it's not like a popular thing to talk about, but that's real life. It's like yeasty fucking... We all have yeast inside us. All right, let's get through these stories. Come on. Congress moves to ban xylanide, a controlled substance. Yep, U.S. lawmakers are moving to classify xylazine, the animal tranquilizer that's increasingly infiltrated illicit drugs. Okay, so basically xylazine is something that they're putting in the fentanyl and the heroin, I think. And it basically is a tranquilizer, so it extends, you know, like when you have one drug and another drug and then they'll, like, synergize. That's what's happening. And I guess it's not good. I guess the sedative effect is, like, killing people and making them go to ERs and stuff like that, so that's not good. China discovers strange glass beads on moon that may contain billions of tons of water. Scientists detected water trapped inside glass sphericals on the moon after analyzing soil samples brought back by China's Chang. Oh, okay. They're saying that these glass spheres. There's millions of these glass spheres or whatever, billions, containing these things. Okay, interesting. All right, well, that's pretty much it. Let's browse the news, see if there's anything else going on. Report, a Google AI researcher resigned after learning Google's Bard uses data from ChatGPT. Lol. The Italian museum that owns Leonardo's Virtuoso Man, you know, that thing, has successfully sued to stop the production of 1,000 piece puzzles based on the work. I assume that's work. It says www. ... That's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. Stanford study warns against charging electric cars at home overnight. Yeah, that's great. When the fuck else are you supposed to charge your electric car? Oh, right. The Canadian pluvial event, when it rained for 2 million years on Earth. Not 2 million years, for 2 million. It's, wow, 2 million years. That's a lot of rain. And Donald Trump was indicted. What is Kawult? The rarest mineral on Earth. It's a single 1.6 carat specimen. Until we find some in an asteroid. It fucks everything over. I think we're pretty much done for the day. I hope you guys have a great day. And definitely work on your own creative pursuits. Be inspired by me. Start your own YouTube channel. Do some air dry clay. Take a walk. Please, take a 5-minute walk. You'll feel better. And try to have a good day.